Hey people, welcome, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to do half a chicken, although I ended up roasting the entire chicken, but I only did half a chicken on camera. So what I'm doing now is to clean up the chicken. I am removing some of the fats, but I'm leaving most of the fats so that it can render in the oven and keep the chicken moist. So now I'm squeezing lime juice onto the chicken. You know, it's lime season in Jamaica, so I can afford to use lime juice to wash the chicken. When it is not lime season, I use vinegar, or I used to use all-purpose flour, but all-purpose flour is too expensive right now, so I use vinegar. Yeah man, but like me say, I'm using lime juice in this video, and I'm using the lime as a brush to get rid of the yellow thing on the chicken. Not sure what it is called. I call it nyaka nyaka, but I know that it's not the right name. Yeah man, just cleaning up the chicken as much as possible. So after washing the chicken with the lime juice and scrubbing the chicken using the lime, then I rinse with tap water, and then I'm gonna pat dry the chicken to get rid of the excess water. Now as you can see, as I mentioned before, I leave most of the fats intact because I want the fats to render to keep the chicken moist while it is in the oven roasting. Yeah man, so that's why I leave most of the fats on. So I'm not gonna rub any oil onto the chicken. I am gonna use the fats, right? I used to remove the fats and then rub oil onto the chicken. I stopped doing that. I use the natural fats from the chicken to keep the chicken moist while in the oven. So now I am adding about a tablespoon of basic fresh herbs that I blended. I use scallion, add peppers, garlic, and onion and thyme. Just basic fresh herbs that we use to season our meat in Jamaica. So now I am adding salt, black pepper, and spices. You don't have to use the spices that I use. I use spices such as all-purpose, Maggi all-purpose, Badia complete season, Lorry season salt. I also use a little bit of Miss Dash, or should I say Dash, table blend that is salt free, and I also use paprika and onion powder. I also should mention that I removed the chicken breast. Maybe you notice. I want them to do another recipe, not necessarily for YouTube. Listen, it's almost $300 per pound for chicken in my area. So I have to pinch the chicken nowadays because everything gone up except me pay, no raise. You understand? So I am rubbing the spices all over the chicken as mentioned before. And then I'm gonna marinate it for about 4 hours because I am not pressed for time. I have the time to allow it to marinate for about 4 hours. After about 4 hours, I preheated an oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I use just a small amount of oil to grease the rock. This to prevent the chicken from sticking. And then I place the chicken onto the rock, and then I'm gonna place a container beneath the chicken to collect the drippings. So I'm gonna bake the chicken at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. After 1 hour and 20 minutes, I removed the chicken from the oven. I didn't baste the chicken because the chicken is fatty, and so the fats rendered, and that's why I told her that I leave most of the fats on, because the fat will keep the chicken moist while it is in the hot oven baking, preventing it from drying out. The chicken is so juicy, yeah man. And look at the amount of oil that drips from the chicken. Look at the amount of oil. You see it? That's a lot of oil that drips from the chicken. So you see the amount of fats that was on the chicken. Yeah man. So the chicken is well moist and well nice and well seasoned and totally delicious. Yeah man. So that's basically it. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Thanks for watching. So I'm gonna enjoy this chicken with just a simple salad. Yeah man.